as we start off.
Welcome everybody to Business on the Treasure Coast. I'm Bob Leone with Acquisition Experts, and today we have a very important guest for me, Mr. Dale Armour. He is the broker of record. He's my mentor. He is the recipient of many awards, Deal Maker of the Year, top 5 in the state, over $65 million in business sales. Dale, welcome on the show.
Pleasure. Thank you, Bobby.
So, from the beginning, 13 years ago when I first walked into the office and you and your partner decided to take a chance on me, I've kind of made you my mentor, whether you wanted to be or not, because I kind of like the style of business. You didn't go into any one specific industry. I know you know a lot about a lot of industries. So I guess the first question I'd like to ask you today is, what made you become a business broker?
Well, I fell into it by accident, like a lot of people do into their careers. Had moved to Florida, my children to be closer to my parents, was unemployed, got an opportunity through my brother-in-law to be a business broker. I didn't know what a business broker was, and decided that sounded good, seize that opportunity.
So I know a little bit about your brother-in-law. He owns one of the larger commercial real estate firms. So really, how did you become a business broker? I kind of know the story. I mean, You were kind of like collecting rents, but then things changed.
Yeah, so I wanted to work in his commercial real estate office, thought I'd be a commercial sales or leasing agent. And he said, I don't really have a position open, but possibly you could be a business broker. And I was like, what's that? And he said, that's an agent that buys and sells businesses. People come in our office and ask about it. And he says, to be honest with you, I don't think anyone in town really does it. And if you were patient and carved out a niche of 3 to 5 years, I think you could establish yourself as the guy who sells businesses.
Unbelievable. So I know you've been doing this 25 years now? Pretty close, right? Full-time, 25 years. Tell our audience in your words, what does a business broker do for businesses or people looking to buy a business?
Sure. So I've taken a lot of pride and pleasure in helping people buy and sell businesses because it's one of the largest transactions they'll ever be involved in besides buying, a house or a commercial property or something like that. And really their retirement can depend on it if they're a seller, or the next stage of their life, being able to sell and move on to the next stage of their life. And for a buyer, they're in life change. They're potentially relocating, they're changing careers. Maybe they're coming from corporate to entrepreneurial, fulfilling a lifetime dream, and they're risking a certain percentage of their net worth, and they're putting it all on the line. And I enjoy having the opportunity to help these clients meet their personal and financial goals.
It is certainly, it's definitely a different job, different industry.
It is.
So if somebody in our audience wants to get a hold of you, what's the best number for them to call?
I think just call Acquisition Experts at 772-220-4455.
All right, Dale, we appreciate you coming on, and we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more for our audience.
Sounds good.